Then 3 weeks in, his ex messaged me. She said they'd slept together twice post-breakup. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this turn of events. This man. What is he doing?
He's double dipping.
Yeah.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you.
Hello,
my goodness me.
everyone. I guess
We are reporting live.
Yes.
We're back from our Australia travels.
I've got my Australian Uggs on.
Yes. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yes. One of the beauties of Australia was the amount of Ugg shops that there was.
They were everywhere. It was like a
And
co-op.
also everything was half price. You would go in, like I went in, everything was half price. Showed all these secret colours in the back.
Wow.
Yeah, and
secret
then-
menu items.
Yeah, because then I bought these. These are like the flat ones. And I was like, yeah, gorge. Walk down the road. Oh God, walked down the road and then they had these in platform. I was like, fuck. I fucked
You know,
up.
Chintzy loves a platform up.
Yeah, because it's just like all my trousers are too long for me. You know, so I'd fucked up. But then now I thought, no, let's stand firm.
Yeah, good choice. Uggs from
Yes.
Australia. Wow.
So really, for you guys, obviously last week we were still in the studio, but really this is us back from Australia.
Really, this is the first time you're hearing from us post Cody Simpson.
Oh,
We did a debrief episode on Patreon, which if you haven't joined, maybe you should join. Bonus episode on Monday. But this is our first time really back in the studio since coming back from our travels. The things we've done, the places we've seen, the people we've met. I'd like to think we've gained some more wisdom on our
think
travels.
so. I think
been away
so.
for a long time.
I think so. It was a long old trip.
It was a big old trip.
And I feel like we were proper travelers.
Yeah, we
You
were
know?
hopping about everywhere.
Hopping about
packing that
everywhere.
suitcase up, opening it, zipping it, closing it.
Yeah. We should
Weighing
have just
it.
done it with rucksacks.
We should
you know?
have. We should have.
And hiking boots.
Yes.
And really immersed ourselves
And those
in
hats with
the
the
sphere.
things that hang down from the edges.
Yes.
But we're back and we had an amazing time. So if we did see you at our Australia shows, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for making it so special. We had
That's-
the best time ever.
It feels like it wasn't real because it went so quick.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, we were actually in Australia because it's such a faraway land.
Yeah. It feels like one of those things where when we were away, it felt like, oh yeah, actually it feels like ages since I've been like in my own bed at home. But then as soon as you get back, you're like, oh my God, it's like I've not gone anywhere.
Yeah,
It's that
so
weird feeling of like, it feels like we've been away for ages, but now
So
we're sat
weird.
here again. I'm like, actually, it feels like we were just here last week.
Yeah, literally sat back on that sofa and I was like,
Oh, it's because nothing changes at home. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, everything's the same.
I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that a street near me had a new pavement. I was like, oh, that's nice. Pavement's been done.
and in here, have you noticed the new plants by the lift?
Yeah,
I was like,
I did.
oh my God, plants by the lift? Are you fucking joking? And also,
Yeah.
I've ordered furniture for my balcony.
Go.
Because obviously we had
spring
that
is spring.
Yeah, because we had that stint of like hot weather. I was like, I need to furnish this balcony.
Yeah, let's go.
So that I can sit out al fresco dining.
Yes.
Not that the
I can't
the sun's
wait to be
gone
back
now,
in the garden again.
and it's freezing now. So I got.
But the lighter
Yeah.
mornings are here and it feels so
Thank God.
good.
Also, like I welcomed the jet lag, the 5 a.m. rises. I was loving it. Not that I was
Riding
getting up
high.
and doing anything. I was just moving onto the sofa at 5 a.m. But it was nice and watching the sunrise, having
Yeah.
a bowl of cereal,
Yeah.
then going about my day. About
It's a whole
9.
different, try and keep it up.
Well, no, I can't now because I'm waking up naturally at about 7:30.
Still
So
really
now
good
it's
though
Still
for
really
a
good
chintzy o'clock.
Because at like 10 p.m. I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
I've got a headache.
And doesn't
I'm
it feel
tired.
good?
Yeah, it feels really nice.
Yeah. So try and stick with it.
Because like it hurts to stay awake though. So, you know, because whereas before it was like I would thrive to stay awake, you
but
know,
now-
past the early hours.
You know this is the better way to be, so try and stick to it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, got a couple late nights
I mean,
coming
8
up.
p.m. last night, I was out.
Yeah, I thought you was.
Yeah.
Did you
woke
see
up-
my message?
I saw it in the morning, yeah.
Brilliant news.
What was it? I forgot.
That I've secured our Coachella room.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant news.
Yeah.
Brilliant news.
Fantastic news, truly.
Yeah, I saw it was sent at 9:30. I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was long
did think.
gone by
I was
then.
like, oh, she's asleep.
Yeah.
Because even I was like brushing my teeth.
Wow.
You know, usually I brush my teeth
Wow.
at midnight. Do you know what I mean?
Brushing teeth at midnight.
Yeah, so I was like,
that is,
you
that
know-
makes me feel sick.
But I had to do a layer of fake tan because obviously I didn't catch a real tan in Australia because, you know, we were working. We went to the beach
Look at
twice.
me. Look at my tan line.
Yeah. Oh my God.
How?
That's ridiculous.
How?
That's actually not
This is
fair.
how I measure my tan
Yeah,
with my
that's
watch
actually
line.
not fair.
Whoa, actually deep that.
That's actually not fair. You're like a man you're like a worker man with his
I'm like my
his
dad
t-shirt
with his t-shirt.
My
I know.
God.
That's how I measure my tan.
Yeah, it's a good measurement.
Yeah. But yeah, we didn't really catch any sun in Australia. Well, we did, but we didn't really get much of a tan.
I burnt my back one day and that was about it, and my bum.
Grace got a great tan.
Did she?
Did she, boy?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I just have committed to the fact that, you know, and I'm also saving my skin. You know,
Absolutely.
so when I'm 50, I'll look 30, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we get
All
on with
right,
the
I
question
guess
of the
we should
week?
get on with it then. Welcome back,
Yeah,
everybody.
there's a lot of newness
It's
going
lovely to
on.
have you all here today.
A lot of newness going on. I started watching Temptation Island.
Can't fucking wait. Didn't even know that was
Also
on.
started watching Married at First Sight Australia. I'm only first episode in, but it's just
shit.
like we've got a lot to do.
Because whilst we were in
Because
Australia,
mom is like watching Married at First Sight Australia. She said, it's insane.
oh my god,
Yeah.
Because whilst we were in Australia, we kept seeing TikToks of Temptation Island, Spain.
Spain, oh my God.
It was in a whole
my
different
God.
language, but what
Yeah.
the hell was going
No,
on there?
I'm sorry,
was crazy. When he saw them having sex live
Not good.
on the
Not
TV, and then he was running,
good.
and we were like, "Oh my god, what's he saying?"
I fear that Temptation Island is like actually the best TV.
I think it's the best TV.
Better than Married at First Sight. Because we've watched it before and we've enjoyed it.
We have.
But I feel like it was like an old, I don't remember it being in recent years.
No, I thought it was an old show that like wasn't really made
but then
anymore.
I opened TikTok, Netflix, brand new series. I was like, oh my God.
So for anyone who doesn't know, you go there with your partner, don't you?
yeah.
And you go there with an issue, and
Knocks
it's
me
like
sick.
wanting to find out whether this person is the one or not.
So in this series, a lot of them have had infidelity in the past in the relationship, and it was just like the final test. So it was
hell.
like one of the couples, it was like 2 months in, he cheated, but now we're 3 years in, but she still has like trust issues.
Oh.
So she was like, this is his final test.
Temptation
because obviously
Island.
we still have, and then literally, so all these couples have like these little infidelity issues. Then literally they send out the girls, 30 girls in red bikinis. Literally 30 women in red bikinis who are like, I'm going to take your man. I'm going to take your man. Like, I like you. I was like, oh my God. But then the men equally come out and they're like, I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her.
and then the women go and live with the new men.
Yes.
And the men go and live with the new
Yes.
women. And it's just like,
And then they have to go on dates with these new people. It's like
it's Temptation Island.
and then obviously I saw the like full flash forward of the full series.
oh my fucking God, I'm watching it as soon as I
It
get
was
home.
screaming, crying, panties on the floor, shower sex.
Yeah, and like you see sex as well. It's not like the Love Island where
Yeah.
it's like too
No.
proper now. Like you watch these people having sex.
Yeah, like literally the panties on the floor. I was like, oh my God. And then like literally saw like, you know, in the end when it's like you're choosing to leave the island with them or
Oh
not.
my
And then
God.
she's like, don't touch me. I was like, oh my God, what is about to happen? But yeah, so good.
Shit, Temptation
Yeah.
Island.
Can't believe it.
Can't believe it. Right, okay. It is boy talk. Let's get back into the swing of things.
The beat
and our
of the
question
tea,
of the
the
week is
Yeah.
what is the worst excuse someone has given you for standing you up?
Oh, typical. I've just been so busy. The busy excuse, busy schmizzy. That is
Busy
not
schmizzy, let's get
an excuse because
Whatever.
if you are bothered, you're going to make time for somebody and that.
Well, I'm thinking like I've arrived and you're standing me up.
Yeah, that's
Like,
obscene.
This is,
That's
I
obscene.
remember once when I was maybe like 14, 15.
Right.
I've told you this story before. It was like my first date with this boy. We were going to the cinema.
Oh
remember?
God. Stupid
We're
boy.
supposed
What was
to
his
go-
name? Dominic.
We were supposed to go.
Dominic, what's his second name?
I don't remember.
Oh, we've got to remember that second name. Dominic.
I have no idea.
Oh, he was like the cool boy at the time. Dominic, what's his name? Oh, it's
Couldn't
going
tell
to come to us. Dominic. It will roll off the tongue. Dominic. Oh, what's your fucking name, babes? I'm looking at him in my head.
I'm looking at him.
What was his mate called as well?
His mate.
Like, I'm 27. You know, I went for a blow dry yesterday.
Right.
So this is like a whole side quest. And the lady who was washing my hair, she was 16.
Oh my God.
And I was
she
like,
probably thought, oh my God, you're fucking old.
I
aren't
know.
you?
And I was just like, oh my God.
I should be 16.
I'm 16.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I was washing people's hair in the basin at 16.
Right.
Because she was asking her friend, how old are you? They were like, oh, I'm 16. I'm 16 too. I was like, well, if you're 16, I thought I was 16. I'm 27. I was like, I'm an old woman.
You're a decade older.
I was like, I was literally sat there. I had this whole realization. I was like, I'm an old woman compared to you girls.
Yeah.
I'm 27. If I told you my age, you would go, oh my God.
Yeah, fucking hell.
You know, she's
Yikes.
old. Hopefully she doesn't look
She
it.
looks good for her age.
No, but I couldn't believe it. Anyway, yeah. So and you
have-
were 16 when we were with this boy Dominic. So what was his second name? Lord knows. Okay, tell your story.
And we had a date to go to the cinema. And it was a Saturday.
Sunny World.
And it was the day of.
I wonder what you were seeing.
No idea. I was probably so nervous.
Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging.
It was the day of, and he just texted me, can't. Remember? And I was like,
use
what?
your words,
And
Dominic.
I thought I've told this story before, I think. And I thought it was like a but text. I was like, I think that just doesn't, what?
Well, because also,
and I think I
form a
replied
sentence.
saying like with a question mark.
Yeah, cool.
And he
Give me
was
a
like,
call.
yeah. And he was like, yeah, can't, sorry. I was like,
Excuse me?
and I just think I just put like, okay. And
But
that
then
was it.
obviously you rearranged.
Yeah, because we went out on a date. But then he brought his friend.
Realised your worth.
Yeah. Came crawling back. Saw me
eventually.
at school and just thought, wow,
my
I really
God.
fucked up.
But then obviously
Yeah.
he was so nervous for that date, he had to bring a friend, but under the disguise of,
Tell a friend,
we're
tell a
just
friend.
so cool.
Yeah.
Right? But really he was shitting himself
Because
he
you
was
brought
going
your
on a
fucking
date with
mate.
Sophia Tuxford.
Yeah, and your mate was fitter than you were, so that was a
Yes,
mistake.
that was a mistake. And also you're taking me to the cinema.
Yeah.
How I meant to form an emotional
connection. How are we supposed to
You know, we're
bond if we're sat
15.
watching this film? Anyway. But I can't think of a time I've been stood up in adult life. Can you? As like
No, not with a date being arranged, eh?
Can't think of one.
No. Thank God.
TG.
Popping my shoes off.
D. Okay, so worst excuse. Mine was can't. Oh my God, no excuse. Just realized I was blocked. Fuck.
It's just like, why do they even do what is
I'm waiting for the laptop fixer to come. The laptop fixer, who the hell is that?
Ooh, what do you mean laptop fixer?
That he spilt Ribena on his bed. We weren't even going to his house. My washing machine's just broke. Can we reschedule? I had just finished getting ready.
My washing machine?
My mum's made dinner. Hey, sorry, I have a cold.
Ew.
I pulled a muscle in my knee when getting out the car. Now I can't walk.
All right.
Their dog was having a tough day.
Oh, the dog.
His grandma had a heart attack.
Oh.
We rearranged, but he used the same excuse. I think he forgot he already used that one on me. Oh my God.
Oh.
No excuse, just stood me up, but then started texting me like normal, like nothing had happened.
Oh.
My sister is sad. My nan's fallen over. Bus got diverted because of a flood. It hadn't been raining.
Okay, the bus.
My bus has been diverted. Their fish died. Oh, R.I.P.
I mean, I remember meeting up with boys on the bus.
What?
He hopped on the bus earlier on the route than I would
Who
hop
the
on.
fuck was that?
Church boy.
Church boy.
Think hard.
What? On the bus?
Yeah, and then obviously our bus route was the same. So he would hop
What, the
on
25?
earlier. Yeah, the 25, the 24, the 27, the 28. And he would hop on at his
Who
stop.
the fuck was getting on the 25 with you? Oh, the church boy. Of course.
And he would hop on and then I would hop on and go meet him upstairs on the top deck.
What? Wait, but he wasn't a school uniform boy.
No, that was just, we just get the bus in.
Oh, and you just ride the route?
yeah.
What? Just a bus date. Just ride the bus.
Well, no, then we get off in town.
Oh,
but
of
it was like, we may
course.
as well take the ride together.
Yeah, we may as well meet on the bus. I'm sat at the
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Gorgeous
times.
And then that would be
Simpler
like, that would be,
times.
sorry, I've missed the bus.
Of course. Sorry, I've missed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, we'll get the next, but no.
Yeah. I'm actually on the 27. I've gone on a different route.
Sure.
He broke his big toe. I didn't tell you, but I'm going to prison.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Had to tidy their room.
Oh my God.
Traffic was bad. He lived 2 doors down from the pub.
God.
Pulled over by the police. Never heard from him again.
Oh God. Arrested.
Saying his
Sentenced,
mum asked to
detained.
help with the laundry last minute. This man was 33 years
Oh
old.
my gosh.
The football was on.
Football.
Soz, man's tired. Those were his literal words.
Ew. Excuse me, sir.
People are saying like they claim they got the date mixed up.
Oh God.
My alarm didn't go off.
Oh. Well, how early are we dating?
How early are we dating? Headache. He was my boyfriend and it was Valentine's Day.
Oh no.
That's horrible. I think an excuse on the day
is poor.
Because
a few days before that you don't want to go on this date. So at least give me the decency.
And also,
and cancel,
I would hope you, like, as a girl, like, if it's Monday and you've got a date on Saturday, you're thinking about it all week.
Yes.
You're thinking, like, what you're going to wear.
Outfits.
You're thinking about when you're tanning, when you're going to wash your hair.
When are we washing the hair?
What you might order a new top.
Yeah.
Like, you are thinking about it for a long time before it happens.
Yeah.
You're getting ready. It's the whole day.
Planning out how you're going to get there.
Yeah.
Who you're going to call before.
Yeah.
Who you're going to meet after. If
we've got a date at 8 p.m, I can't leave the house all day.
No, it's a preparation
you have 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Like, I don't feel like I can do anything else.
No, because also it consumes your mind. It's
consumes your mind. You can't concentrate on anything else.
It's like, I assume if I were to drive.
Absolutely.
Turning off the music, putting the hair up.
Concentrating.
Silence. To concentrate, it's like that.
Yeah.
The day of a date.
The day of a date.
Gorgeous.
Well, don't give these men second chances.
No. Also, I had an awful man experience yesterday. So I got this cute little rattan table and chairs delivered for my balcony.
Absolutely, the new outdoor furniture.
A cute
the alfresco dining furniture.
Cute little seating area. And they left the table downstairs in the lobby. Obviously,
what use is it down there?
Yeah, what
I'm not
use is
eating
it down
alfresco
there?
in the lobby, am I?
I'm a 5'3" woman, with minimal muscles,
with a couple platform Uggs.
Yeah,
5'4" and a push,
with real long nails. These aren't just acrylics. These are real nails that I can't break.
These need to be looked after.
I mean? So anyway, everyone's getting angry at me because there's this big box in the lobby. Anyway, okay, so I'm like, right, let me move this box. Right, let me move this box. It's the biggest box I've ever seen. All right, pushing it. It's heavy.
Of course.
Barely fits through the doors, but I'm like, I've got to do it. Twisting it on the side, pushing. I get to the lift. I'm like, okay, thank God. The doors open of the lift. A man comes. I want to say this man is 35. He's in his prime. He's young.
He's fit.
He's
healthy.
sharp. He's got some muscles.
He's probably going to the gym.
The doors of the lift open. I'm obviously struggling.
Is he getting out or he's in?
He wants to get in with me.
Right.
He's waiting for the lift.
Right.
The lift arrives. I'm obviously I've got the box.
Yeah.
I'm trying to push the box in. It's not fitting, okay? The box is wider than the doors.
Right.
I'm noticeably getting frustrated.
Stressed, sweating,
I'm stressed.
Sula.
Yeah, I'm pushing and I'm like, I'm noticeably huffing. It won't go in. The doors close.
What's he doing?
So I'm just like... close to tears at this point.
Because you've been pushing and pushing.
And then I look at him. He stood there like, and I look at him. In that moment, there's so many other things I should have said. Do you know what I mean? When you're just like, I said, oh, sorry. Do you want to get in the lift? Do you want to ride the lift? Oh, yes. He calls the lift. I pull the box back. He gets in the lift and leaves me with the box downstairs.
The cheek.
The anger I felt in that moment, I was brought to tears.
So angry.
I was brought to tears because
you shouldn't have let him in.
I know, but I was doing it like, oh, sorry. Do you want to take the lift?
Oh, what a fucking
kind of being
idiot.
like, you can see I'm struggling here with this massive box. It's a fucking table in this box. And you're, if you're an old man, fine.
Right.
But you're a 35-year-old man.
You're very capable.
Yeah. Literally got in the lift, watched the doors close, and I was like this. Staring at him with my big box.
Oh my God.
So I'm literally, then I'm crying.
I just wouldn't have let him in.
Well, because I thought he would have gone, oh, my bad, let me help you out. Obviously, I'm trying to ride the lift.
Obviously.
And you've just watched me for about 2 minutes struggle to put the lift in the box.
You've watched the lift open and close.
The box in the lift. Oh my God, I was so angry. So I was literally, I was like, oh my God, men are just so disgusting. And oh my God. Anyway, I did finally get it in the lift and get it up.
Hopefully you see him again struggling.
Well, then I went down to the bottom to get some parcels. I saw him.
Did you say anything?
No, I didn't. But I gave him the blankest stare. The amount of things I wish I'd said.
Yeah.
But I just stared at him like...
Death eyes.
Death eyes. Like, you fucking little pussy, you little bitch.
Yeah.
You little... Really, really made me angry.
Well, karma's going to get him.
Yeah. I was like, men are just... Anyway, I did it myself. Don't need a man.
You should try and find what car he drives. Put some eggs on it. Some beans.
Yeah, that would probably work.
But
But it's the way he watched me for a long time struggle. I was like,
yeah.
Well, I wish I had said many things. But then I was like, I don't even want your help. Do you know what I mean?
You should have just asked him outright.
I know. But then I was like, I don't even want your smelly hands on my box.
True. It's disease-ridden
But I did
hands.
need his help, but I didn't.
Wow. Well, on that note, that's Chintzie's dilemma of the week.
So that was my day.
Let's see what your guys' dilemmas are.
Yep.
Okay, first dilemma this week. My boyfriend has to kiss 3 women in front of me. Menage a trois.
So do we all have to now put ourselves in the mind frame that we're dating, per se, Timothy Chalamet?
Absolutely.
Or,
Because this man is an actor.
Who
He's
is
an
it?
actor?
Who is the heartthrob who has to snog women?
Gerard Butler.
Yes. Or we
King.
could say
He's not really snogging women these days,
I
though, is
know
he?
who
But-
a
Austin
Ryan
Butler,
Gosling.
a Ryan Gosling,
Yes. I mean, I would say Timothy.
a Channing Tatum.
Oof. I know.
Yeah, a Timothy.
Because he's the heartthrob of the moment.
Yeah, he is the
you
heartthrob of the
know.
moment.
Because apparently there's a thing where it's like, they genuinely, if you're snogging someone on set and you're playing that character of like falling in love,
method
like
acting.
you're like convincing yourself that you are falling in love with this person, and like that's why it happens on set so much.
Yeah, because I saw
So
this
imagine being
interview.
the girlfriend of an actor who's
It
like,
was just a snippet on TikTok. I think it was maybe Sarah Jessica Parker, and she was explaining how like it's so common.
I think that's it. I think
Yeah,
that's what I saw.
Yeah, we probably saw the same thing, and it was just like because like your character is falling in love with this person.
Yeah.
You are having these intimate moments, and you are just. And she's like, it's very easy to fall in love on sets. I was like, oh my god.
So our
So
Sarah
not to
here-
scare our Sarah here, but hey, girls, long
if
time listener.
I guess low key, it's better if he's kissing 3 women than just the one.
True. True.
He hasn't got that chance to form the emotional
That one-on-one connection. I am 23 and living in London with my boyfriend.
Gorgeous.
We started dating first year of uni and we are so in love.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, good for you guys. I'm seeking advice about my bride.
Are we both opera singers, perhaps?
He is an opera singer who was just being cast in quite a promiscuous role. Wow. He has been asked to play a man who has lots of lovers and lady friends and has to be physically intimate with 3 of them in an opera.
We've never seen the opera.
Kissing, touching, grinding. She's put
On stage at the opera?
you name it. What is this show? I didn't realize the opera was a promiscuous.
I'm going to Google promiscuous man, because it'll be a famous opera, right?
Yeah.
Promiscuous
girl.
man.
You're teasing me.
opera.
I only met the girls this year after a different show of his, and they're all lovely. 1 or 2, I think, also have partners.
Nothing's coming up. Okay.
I've had a couple of chats with him already about my feelings towards it. Look, I'm quite concerned about your new role in the opera.
But obviously, I support you.
It's
You've got the
work.
voice of an angel.
Yes, I'm so proud of you that you've got this role.
Yeah.
I am extremely supportive of his career as he has been towards mine, but I can't help the sick feeling I get when he mentions it. Because also think about it, we're rehearsing these kisses too. Like, this is rehearsed.
So it can't be a fake kiss.
No, we're on the stage. How come
I
we
know,
can't
but I feel like
trick out
I've
the camera
seen-
lens, smoke and mirrors?
It's just like a
no. This is a promiscuous role. There's
Shit.
touching, there's grinding.
shit.
I don't think he quite understands what my irks are with it. He just says it's normal to him and that these are his colleagues. All right. As with film and TV, opera singers have intimacy coaches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When this
Coordinators.
happens in shows. So I know he'll be safe and the women he acts with will be too. There is also no room for improvising.
Yeah, absolutely not.
It's all a choreographed sort of
It's a dance. It's a dance. It's a, bottom
But
lip
what
touches
happens
the top.
if one night it
you
just
know,
goes a bit off script?
The tongue
we
reaches
forget the
the
audience
tongue.
is watching.
Yeah, the suckle of the neck.
I am very
The caress of the bosom. It's all rehearsed. It's all rehearsed.
I am very set on watching him perform the opera later this year.
Of course.
But I'm looking for some advice on the situation.
yeah.
I'm also aware that in film and TV, people often ship the main characters. And I hate the
gosh,
idea
yes.
that he's effectively convincing hundreds of people a night that he is wanting to or is having sexual relations with women on stage.
Right. Well, then he's just a good actor.
She's put, it is weirdly convincing. Well, that just means he's good at his job.
Yeah.
Also, I'm worried what people might say when I go to watch his opening night, or if people will ask me how I feel and what I should say.
Right,
I'm also
okay.
thinking I need to start getting used to dealing with this kind of
Yeah,
thing, as
yeah.
he is a brilliant singer and will likely be doing this kind of role a lot in the future.
Yeah. Oh.
Love you guys so much. Pics attached and headshots of the 3 girls he has to be intimate with.
Not the professional headshots.
Right. This is a couple. Lovely, happy couple. You guys are made for each other.
He looks like an opera singer.
Oh, this is those guys. Right, let's see the ladies.
Oh.
Let's see the headshot. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Also giving opera. Oh, okay. Beautiful.
Oh, this is him in his role, taking his shirt off. Okay.
I want to go see the opera. Okay.
I mean, look, they're acting.
Yeah.
This is the price you got to pay. You know, if you want to be Gerard Butler's wife, you've got to get comfortable with it. If you want to be Zac Efron's wife, you've got to be comfortable with the fact that he's snogged Gabriella Montez.
You know, even Harry Styles, you know, if I was to fall in love with Harry Styles and then he gets casted in, you know, the new Don't Worry Darling too. All right.
Shit. And you've got to watch him having sex with Florence Pugh.
Then we've got to watch him snog and have sex with Florence Pugh again as his girlfriends.
You have to support.
We have to support the acting and him following his dreams.
Yes.
Of acting and, you know, understanding that it's acting.
It's
and
acting.
yes, he's convincing.
But that means he's good at his job.
You know, and I'd want Harry to be praised for his incredible acting.
Absolutely.
You know, which he did deliver on Don't Worry Darling.
He did.
Which some people didn't, you know, really.
That's crazy. Crazy
Which
people.
is crazy. You know, and as you guys are going into your careers as opera singers.
As people of the arts. The spring musicale.
Yeah. Like you say, like you're like, it's a dance, it's rehearsed, there's intimacy coordinators, like it's the role. You know, this is, you know, it's choreographed.
This is the art of
He
performing.
loves you. He, you know,
This is the art. You would just get used to it.
This is the art.
This is the art.
Yeah. And then in terms of like, okay, watching it, and then maybe having people go, oh, Sarah, how do you feel about that? Oh my God. You know, you're just like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Because, there will be, you know, because
how can you not?
Yeah.
Imagine your mate's boyfriend was like, you'd be like,
you're like, oh, fucking hell, Sarah. Are you all right with that?
Are you all right with that?
You know, and you'd be like, oh, I'm actually going to smack you. Like, no, like, you're not allowed to come again. So I think just in those moments, deep breaths.
Yeah. It's fine. It's
Just
professional. I'm so proud of him.
He's doing amazing.
Yeah, he's doing amazing.
And then in those moments when you're watching the kiss happen in front of your eyes, okay? Just remind yourself all those things. It's a role.
I
He's
would
living
just
his
avert my
dream.
gaze personally.
Yeah, he's acting. This is not real. What real life is what he has with me. He's on the stage he's performing.
It's performing for the arts.
And in terms of like him convincing 200 people a night that he, you know, is with these people, he's just a good actor.
He's good at his role.
You know, you'd rather him like succeed in his role than people go, God, wasn't that
was
male
shit.
lead shit?
Yes. Yikes.
You know, then you got to come home to, you know, the bad reviews. Oh, have you seen that
Rotten
review in the
Tomatoes.
newspaper?
God, not good.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes, well, 1 star.
Yes.
But yeah, it might be something that you get used to.
I think you'll get used
you
to
know,
it.
You can relate to Kylie Jenner in this moment.
Right.
You know, when
Think of all the celebs. Think of all the star-studded celebs that have the same
like
problem.
when Timothy gets cast in a new rom-com and he's got to snog some women.
He's got to have an intimate scene with a lady.
Everyone's human. Kylie's having to deal with these emotions too.
Yeah. She's thinking, fucking hell, that's my man.
That's my man snogging that woman. But she's got to have faith in the fact
She's got to watch that
they're
movie.
in love.
She's got to go to that premiere. She's got to smile arm in arm. She's got to watch that scene and give a round of applause at the end.
And then go and kiss her boyfriend and say, I love you, you did so well.
Knowing that his lips have been Yeah.
Oh, but I'm proud of your boyfriend.
It's amazing.
And it's I think just, he knows.
Smile and wave, boys.
As long
Smile
as he's
and wave.
reassuring you, make you feel comfortable and isn't like kind of dismissing your feelings.
And also, I think you got to remember, like, it's not romantic for them.
Yes.
Like, they're thinking, oh my God, I'm on this stage. Like, I've got 500 people watching me kiss someone. Like, that's not sexy, intimate as it may look. Like, you got to imagine being them. It's like, oh my God.
They're sweating, they've been under the lights. Like, he's probably got a Sula. They're probably like, oh, I don't want to kiss.
Oh, I don't want to kiss him. Yeah.
You know, and
but they're in their character.
But they're in their
role.
character.
Absolutely. Good luck, Sarah.
Yeah.
Be strong.
All right. Today, with open arms and a loving heart and warm arms, we are welcoming.
Warm arms. With an open heart.
We are welcoming in a Brian today.
Round of applause.
Round of applause. Woo, 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 woo.
Rolling out the red carpet.
We
appreciate that you feel like this is a safe space for you because it is.
Yes, because we don't like many men, but we'll welcome you in, Brian.
If you were with Chintzia outside of a lift, I'm sure you would help her with her box.
And that's the faith I need in men.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah, right. So our Brian here's emailed in and he said, advice for a heartbroken Brian. You know,
We've got
nice.
you.
It's nice to hear that men also feel heartbreak. So
yes, they have feelings
hi
too.
girls.
Hi.
I have to be honest. What's he about to be honest? What's he about? I am not an avid listener to the pod.
Okay.
But
well,
I
that's just
do
rude.
listen to the occasional episode and always see your clips on TikTok/Instagram.
Right. Well, I hope you're engaging and I hope you're liking.
Yeah.
All right. Because we're about to give you 15 minutes of our
You know,
time,
he's probably
Brian.
not liking, because he doesn't want to see that he's engaging with the content.
Right.
He's got to
Okay.
keep up the,
But he's watching because he's seeing them a
at
lot.
least you're getting up our watching time or whatever.
Okay.
However, I do really admire. Honestly,
wow.
Brian, this is lovely. Admire your content for both the laughs and nice advice you give out to listeners.
Thank you, Brian.
That's really nice. So I've been through multiple heartbreaks over the last 6 or so years. Oh God, poor
Fucking hell,
thing,
it's been a
Brian.
rough stint, hasn't it?
Yeah. So it started with a breakup from my long-term girlfriend under rough and harsh circumstances.
Oh,
Sure. This hurt me a lot and made it hard to trust anyone following this. Oh gosh.
Oh.
So maybe she betrayed his trust or something. Since then, I've met a few girls who I've had genuine, strong feelings for, but none of these situations have worked out for me.
Oh no.
Last
No,
year,
it's Melanie.
oh no. Last year, I felt like I was in a much better place and I was open to meeting new people. I ended up meeting a few new people. None had worked out, but still felt confident I could meet someone. Okay, so you're in a good headspace,
Yeah.
ready to find love.
Yeah, having some good encounters,
Yeah.
feeling positive, feeling optimistic.
Yeah, that's lovely. This then ended with meeting someone who from the start completely blew me away.
Wow.
I've never felt such a connection with someone from the first meeting and thought she felt the same.
Thought past tense.
Sure. We continued talking for a few more weeks and showed only positive signs, organising to meet up, things to do, etc. And all of a sudden, she just stopped texting me.
Oh,
Brian.
you were ghosted.
I haven't heard from her since. This has left me just
Have
thinking,
you tried reaching out? Maybe she wanted you to chase.
Right. This has left me thinking, what did I do wrong? How could we have gone from everything going so well to her completely disappearing? I am 31 years old.
A man.
And I feel like these situations are getting harder and harder to deal with and really make me lose faith that I am ever going to meet anyone, which in
Brian.
turn dent my confidence and made me feel so much worse about myself. Like, how hard is it just to text back and tell the truth? Ha ha.
Oh.
Any advice from a girl's
It's okay,
perspective
Brian.
as to why this happens would be greatly appreciated. Yours sincerely, Brian. He's actually signed up with his full name.
Let's look him up on Insta. Let's find
Okay,
your Instagram
Brian,
profile.
right.
Let's find your LinkedIn.
Right. From a
Just
girl's
kidding.
perspective, if
Yeah.
we're going to ghost and never talk to you again, what are the reasons?
Well, because for me, I'm actually not against ghosting. I think it's quite efficient. Don't get me wrong. I do think
when it
it is
happens
rude.
to us, where
I do think it's rude. And it is one of those things that's like, you could just say that you don't like me. But I am very much of the opinion that, look, no response is a response. Like, if I'm ghosting you, like, don't get me wrong. If you've been dating someone consistently and you maybe have slept with them, or like if you're seeing this person on a regular basis, then obviously there deserves to be a conversation.
Yeah, and if it's become
but if
slightly
it's just
emotional.
someone that you've like met on a dating app and you've only sort of just been texting them and you've not ever really met them, then I think a ghost is okay, because it's like, look, no response is a response. I'm kind of bored
like,
of
it's
this now.
been
I
2
don't owe you
days.
6 paragraphs about why I'm not texting you
Yeah.
back. I'm just not. But yeah, I do think the ghosting after the physical encounters was kind of rude.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe what are things that, like, did you actively organize the next day? Like,
That's what I'm thinking.
did you lock it in?
Did you try and like double text?
Yeah, like have
maybe it could have been an instance.
have you been
where
pursuing her? Like, I don't know.
It could have been an instance where she felt as though, I don't know if he really like wants me that much. So if I just don't reply, like if he messages me something that's like a bit dead and a bit boring, I'm not going to reply. And then
especially if you've not organized the next day, it's like, why am I going to just talk to someone who's not arranged?
yes,
know?
maybe she was looking for a bit of a chase.
A bit more.
But if you did like, double text and yada, 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 and you were still getting left on red, then she just didn't want to hang out with me. I feel like maybe someone else came into the picture, or an old person that she maybe preferred came back around, or she maybe met someone on a night out that she used to hang out with, and then he's come back maybe.
But it is a shame because you thought you had a genuine
shame.
connection, but you just got to take that as a response. I mean,
No
you
response
could
is a response.
Follow up and say, "Hey, Sarah, I would love to take you out again and be direct and proactive and see if she responds or how she responds."
You've got nothing to lose.
That
at this
might be
point.
the energy that she's after, is you being like, "Sarah, are you free this Friday? I would love to take you out to this new restaurant that I found. I have a reservation around 8 if you'd like to. I'd really love to see you."
Yeah,
because that's like, oh, he's arranged a date. He wants to see me. Okay, fine.
Because I think all really girls want in the dating stage, Brian, is they want momentum.
Yes.
They want enthusiasm. They Sarah doesn't want to arrange a single date. You arrange every single date. Okay. You arrange every single one. You organize it.
Don't ask
you
her,
book them.
Is there anything you want to do? No, we need you to
take
just come up with the ideas. Yeah.
And you sort it.
Yeah.
And there always has to be the next date in the diary.
Yeah. Otherwise,
we need momentum.
Otherwise, I'm thinking, oh, he's not arranged anything again. Probably,
he's not that
fussed.
bothered. Yeah,
or he's not that serious. He's not looking for a girlfriend. He's just looking for a few, here and there's, and whatever. So maybe try your last. You don't be like, ooh, why did you not message me?
No, just be confident.
Just say, hey, Sarah, how are you doing? I'd love to take you out again. How are you? What's your availability like this weekend or the next?
Yeah,
there's this really lovely spot I'd like to take you to. Let me know. Be more direct. If she ignores that, okay, she doesn't like you. That's it.
Yeah.
She's found someone else.
And now you know.
You weren't ticking all her boxes. And sometimes...
It's part of dating. Sometimes you are going to get ghosted. And you can't take it personally. It is a bit of a shitty thing, but also it's just kind of... It's
just keep going, bro.
What happens.
Keep going, bro.
But you've got this. It's like what we say to the ladies. Rejection is protection and redirection. Yeah. You've got a good attitude, keep putting yourself out there. Yeah. Don't let this knock your confidence. Yes. Don't let this make you think don't let it affect you. Just keep going, stay out there, stay active in the dating scene. Keep being the lovely, lovely guy that you are. Yeah, Brian?
I'm going to look you up, Brian.
Yeah, go on. Need a visual.
Just need to suss you out, babes.
Make sure you're not following any weird girls on Instagram as well.
Yeah, make sure you're have you deleted all the... Oh my God, is this you? Oh my God, I fear. Oh my God, he looks friendly. I think this is our guy.
Oh my God, he looks so nice.
Yeah, make sure you're not following loads of Insta models. I fear this is common sense, Brian, but
might not be though.
Make sure your ex isn't present on your Instagram.
Let's delete any of
check
that.
up on the tag pics that you tagged in. I think this is him. You look really friendly.
You look really friendly and handsome. It's a lovely profile pic. We're zooming in on it right now.
Oh, it could be this guy. So if it's this guy, my advice was your profile picture is of two men. Okay, we don't know which one you are.
We don't know which
Crop
one
it
you
in.
are.
So it could be this one. Oh, let's have a look at this guy. Oh, it could be this guy.
Could be this guy.
Oh, it could be this guy.
Could be this guy.
Yeah.
We're both on the same guy.
Yeah, Brian.
He looks presentable.
Yeah, you're in a shirt, Brian. I can appreciate that. So we've got 3 different Bryans. It could
be this one. That's just a picture of scenery. Yeah, just keep putting yourself out there, Brian. Keep being just keep going.
Oh, this guy's in...
Rejection is protection. All right, should we move on?
Yeah, should we move on?
Thank you for your email, Brian. Okay, slightly concerning. Next up, we have my boyfriend has joined a swingers website.
So this is, I'm assuming, without Sarah's
permission. And it also, from the pictures that are at the top.
Show me.
She's a pregnant woman.
Okay, let's see.
Gorgeous, glowing pregnant woman at that.
Can we zoom in on him, please?
He looks a little bit scary.
Okay. Eddie's got a nice haircut, nice clean cut beard. Let me see our lovely pregnant Sarah, please.
She's glowing.
Incredible.
It's a gorgeous dress
Gorgeous dress, beautiful glowing bump.
Oh my God. Okay, right. I'm going to scroll past the other. Oh my God. Okay, crazy screen. Okay, right. Dear Sophia and Cinzia, I hope this message finds you well. I've been an avid listener of The Girls' Bathroom for the past few months and recently joined your Patreon. Wow, Sarah.
Thank you for being here.
Catching up on past episodes has been a delight, and I can't believe I didn't find your podcast sooner.
That is really nice.
Oh, it's lovely to know we're reaching new ears.
It's brilliant to hear that we're growing in some capacity. That's brilliant.
I am seeking your advice on a pressing issue in my relationship. I've been with my boyfriend, Brian, since May 2023.
Okay.
I'm in my mid-30s and he is in his late 20s. Our relationship progressed rapidly. We met on a night out, experienced a whirlwind romance, and became serious very quickly.
Yeah.
In November 2024, I purchased a house, a long-standing personal goal, and we moved in together. Okay, so November just gone, you guys moved in.
And she bought the house
She
herself.
purchased the house.
Brilliant.
Shortly after, January, so a couple months ago,
Yeah.
I discovered I was pregnant and we welcomed our oh wait, I think she's got, what year are we in? We welcomed our beautiful
Maybe
baby
that
in
was
September.
maybe that was an old picture of them pregnant. She's not currently pregnant.
Yeah, but she said, we've not hit September yet. So I think she means,
In 2024, she welcomed the babe.
no, she's saying November 24, they bought the house and moved in. Then they got serious, found out she was pregnant, had the girl in September.
She must have
2023.
Shit. So they met in May, moved in November.
Yes.
Got pregnant, had the baby.
The following, so September just gone, she had the
she's had
baby. Congratulations.
So we currently have a 5-month-old.
Wow. Throughout our relationship, I have had reoccurring doubts due to Brian's immaturity and drinking. He often drinks late into the night at home, leaving him too hungover to assist with our baby the following day. We've come close to breaking up over this issue multiple times, but have always managed to reconcile. When things are good, they're truly amazing, and he is my best friend.
Yeah.
However, a significant breach of trust occurred when I was 7 months pregnant. Oh my God. Brian cheated on me with a girl he met during a night out. He slept with her and stayed overnight at her student accommodation.
Oh
my God, Sarah. I discovered this. I'm sorry.
This
7 months
is-
pregnant. Are you
I'm
fucking
sorry.
joking? Are you fucking
Do you have any ounce
joking?
of respect for me at all? You're disgusting.
Also, like, I am going through so
Yeah.
much right now. My life was just turned on its head. Like, I am, oh my God, I can't even imagine.
It's that I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. That is just disgusting.
I discovered this through some investigative work,
Investigative.
checking his deleted messages, finding a number with an address, contacting that number. This girl confirmed they'd met around 2 a.m., went back to her flat and had sex, and he stayed over. He'd given her a false name and no details were exchanged.
a fake name. So
While he apologized, I wouldn't say he's made amends for it. Okay. Due to this incident, I do not fully trust him and now occasionally feel the need to check his phone. Recently, during one of his late night drinking sessions at home, I was up at 4 a.m. preparing a bottle for our child. I noticed he'd fallen asleep on the couch. And upon checking his phone, I discovered he had been on FaceTime at around 2 a.m. with a male friend, during which he set up an account on a swingers website. He stated on the profile that he was looking for women and expressed interest in activities we don't engage in together.
right. So he right. Okay.
Aware that I might check his phone, he used his friend's email to set up the account.
Oh my God.
So
this
much
man,
effort
it's just
you've
like,
gone to.
oh my God.
For what?
Loser.
Like, you're a father. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like,
you're a loser.
grow up.
You're a loser. Like, you're so desperate to not get caught. Like, get out of here then.
Literally a
Like,
loser.
why do I want this deadbeat boyfriend?
I saw his account name on the screenshots and guessed his usual password and was able to access the account.
Fucking what a stupid idiot. Like,
Oh,
stupid
fucking idiot.
Like, if you're going to use your
Football
usual
1, 2,
passport.
3.
Yeah.
During the
Man
FaceTime
United
call.
1-2.
During the FaceTime call, he had sent his friends screenshots of women on the site and messaged 3 of them with flirtatious remarks.
This guy.
Additionally, he uploaded 2 mirror selfies to his profile with his face hidden by his phone, Since then, I have been monitoring the account and it doesn't appear that he's been active.
Right.
My question is, should I confront Brian about this discovery, knowing he might try and talk his way out of it? Or should I continue monitoring to see if he makes any further moves? I love him and want to make things work for the sake of our 6-month-old baby and our upcoming holiday in May. However, I also don't want to come across as a paranoid girlfriend constantly checking his phone.
Yeah.
Appreciate any advice you can offer. We've got screenshots off the website. He's called himself Nigel.
Right. If anyone's on a swingers website, fake name and the name Nigel, okay?
Oh my God.
No.
Interests.
Okay.
Anal, dogging, fisting, group sex, rimming, role play, same room swapping, soft swing, spanking, threesomes, toys.
Wait, what's a soft swing?
Soft swing. Is that
Fisting.
well, it's just like when we're like just swapping partners, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Athletic, smoker, social drinker. No, you ain't. You're drinking on your own in your fucking living
Social
room,
drinker.
you freak.
Oh my.
No tattoos, no piercings. Will meet smokers. Can accommodate, can travel. Fucking hell, he's desperate
Can travel,
for it.
eat a fucking beaver.
Get a fucking life.
Get a life.
And this is his profile pic.
Please. Can I just see that?
He's in his black boxer shorts.
He's definitely edited himself there. Can travel, please. Please, you've got a baby at home and a literal girlfriend. You live with your girlfriend, get alive. Right. Okay.
Fucking hell. Well done, Sarah, for making your discoveries.
Yeah, well, it just shows how stupid he is. Okay, so.
And thank you for emailing in.
You
Fucking hell,
say
this is mental.
you want to, is there more?
I'm just deep in the profile.
Yeah. Like that's someone's boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? Like that, this man. And so she says you want to make it work for the sake of your child. And you've got a nice holiday in May that's coming up.
Yeah.
I think
you're in a really hard position, Sarah. And look, we are not really we don't have children. So I can only imagine that feeling of
this
wanting
is her father.
Wanting your family. Like this is the father of your daughter. Like you want your family to work. But in the same breath, it's not you that is causing damage. Like it's he's
not here for his family.
He is ruining your family dynamic. Like he is the one that's not allowing you guys to have your happy family. Not you if you choose to walk away. It wouldn't be your fault
for breaking
the family
up the
has
family.
Broken up. Like it's all his actions.
And he's shown you that he's not here for you. He's not even here for your child either.
No.
He's actively, doing things that are hurting
unfortunately,
you.
he's acting like a massive loser.
He's
like just sat drinking in the living room
he's a
all
loser.
night. What are you doing?
He's actively out to disrespect you, hurt you, ruin your life and ruin your family.
Yeah.
And this man, I don't know what is going through his head, but I just think staying in a situation that is so toxic and detrimental to your well-being, it's going to make you sick, Sarah.
Yeah.
The longer this goes on, you've got a lovely holiday coming up in May, but
take your mum instead.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly. I just think you're going to start getting really ill. You're going to be so stressed. You've got this man at home who doesn't love you, is not here for you. Okay, so say you do expose him for this. He's just going to come out with you with yap, 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 trying to convince you that, I was drunk. It was my mate.
It was just a joke.
It's my mate's email. It was a joke. Trying to undermine you and gaslight the situation. Because obviously you want to believe the lies. You know, I've been there, it's like, I forgive you. It's fine. Yes, it was your friend. But this is not no way to live. And I want you, we all just want to be happy, no? I want you to be happy and I want your child to be happy too. And I don't want you staying in a situation that is just exhausting emotionally. I can only imagine the feeling of crying every day and
God.
thinking you've got this man who you can't trust.
And even just on the basics, even if you didn't have a child, at the end of the day, you shouldn't feel the need to check your partner's phone. You shouldn't need to be like, oh my God, he's passed out. Now's the time. I'm going to go and
then
look
you're
through.
checking it and you're finding crazy things.
Yeah, it's not normal to, and it's not healthy to feel the need to, oh my God, I'm going to go digging. And then every time you go, look, you find some crazy shit. Like you can't normalize that, because that is not normal.
And he's already cheated on you. This man was never ready for a relationship. He was never ready for a child.
No.
He was never ready to live with you.
No.
He is nothing of the sort. And he could,
I think you guys are better off on your own. Like this is your house. This is your property. There's a huge personal goal.
Thank God.
And I think the least would be like, look, I just want you to move out for a bit.
For
because
your
you've really disrespected me. You've disrespected our child and the mother of our child.
How dare you?
Like, how dare you?
Get angry. Like,
and
how
also,
dare
I think you need to think like, what is he offering you right now?
What is he offering you?
He's not making your life easier because he's
does he make
in the
your
living
life
room all night
better?
whilst you're feeding the baby. Like, what really is he
doesn't sound
adding?
like he's helping out.
No.
Doesn't sound like even like, okay, you say when it's good, but in the back of your mind, like knowing that this man is not all here for you and is doing all that he is, and you're wondering
and also,
what he's getting up
just
to.
because when it's good is good doesn't mean that wipes away all of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be having these massive highs, but these massive lows. Like you need consistent, constant love, not just like big love when he's in a great mood and things are good, and then cheating on you when things are bad. Like that's not how and it all being on his
terms and him thinking that he can do that and get away with it. And no, you can't get away with that.
No.
You're moving out. This is actually my house. Thank God. You're moving out because this is not what I signed up for.
No.
I don't want a boyfriend who's cheating on me, actively seeking other women, drinking till the early hours and not even helping with the child. Like, what
you want to be
making
the
my life
best
better?
mum that you can be.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to do that in this environment, I don't think.
No.
Because I think you would just feel lighter if he wasn't in
I feel
the
so
home.
much lighter like a feather. Like literally, you need to rid of this man from the home because it's going to make you start to be physically sick. The stress is going to start. You're not going to be happy.
I just don't want you to start normalizing it and thinking like, oh, every relationship has its problems.
No.
They should not. Like, this is not normal. Like, you shouldn't be going on your boyfriend's phone and finding him on swingers websites.
Actively seeking women.
Because God knows what else he's done and hiding it. Like, God knows what else you don't know about. And he's just got a lot of work that he needs to do on himself.
He needs to truly lose you.
You can't force him to do that. Like, he is only going to do that work if he truly wants to. And maybe he needs to lose you to realize that
he's a loser.
Kick him up his ass and think, oh my God, I need to get my shit together. Like, I'm not 18 years old. I'm a father. I'm in my late 20s. Like, I've got responsibilities. And maybe he needs to lose it all to wake him up.
I don't believe you can, definitely not within the next few years, get to a point where you can trust this man again or feel secure again with how he's acting now. It's like,
there's a long way to go.
There's a long way to go. And I feel like you're kind of like dating him till you hate him. And I understand that method, because sometimes you do have to he's going to push me to my limits. And then when I'm done, I will be done.
Yeah.
And maybe,
I feel like you're probably getting to that point.
Maybe it's going to take one more thing for you to be like, what am I doing? Like, I need to get out, like, you need to leave my home.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you will reach that point, but you're probably slowly realizing it. And I hope you do, because I don't want you to live in this situation. You will find someone who's going to love you and it's going to be safe and secure. This is not a safe and secure relationship. No. I know you're probably clinging on to like 2023 when it was really good before you moved in, before you
which
had
is
a baby,
a normal thing to do.
Before the cheating, and
because you think like, oh, we've been great once.
Yeah.
Like, but he cheated on you back then.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And
don't make excuses
you
for this guy.
You have to be monitoring your boyfriend's
he's not your
activity
child
on a swingers website.
You've already got one of those
where he's seeking out other women under a fake name. Like, he's got a child, he's got responsibilities, he's got a girlfriend, and he's not living up to those things.
No.
In terms of your holiday in May, take your mum, take your best friend, and have a really lovely time. Don't go with him.
He needs to.
God knows what he's going to go
to.
He does need to go to therapy.
He needs to do a lot of work.
He needs to get some help.
And then maybe you never know. Like, also, if you do this now and, maybe he's very remorseful and really puts in the work, 5 years time, if we think big picture,
genuine growth,
he could be then a great dad, a great a great partner. Like, who knows what the future holds? But I feel like you owe it to yourself to see what life is like maybe without this man under your roof.
Yeah, I think so. But I would, if
He's got a lot
haven't-
to do.
If you haven't spoken to like sisters or family members, or
I would
brothers,
confide in them.
I would confide in them because I don't know if you're like
because they
keeping
know
this-
you both.
Yeah.
They might have different solutions. Like they know your dynamic.
Yeah.
Definitely share it with the people in your life
Yeah,
because they can lean on you.
because
They can support
don't want you to be harboring this all to yourself.
Yeah,
because
and
there's
it's
nothing
not
worse than
something that like you should feel embarrassed about
No.
either. You know, your family, your friends, they just want the best for you and they want
They're
to
not
help
going to
you.
judge you either. Like you've done nothing wrong
Yeah.
here in this situation. It's everything on him.
A problem shared is a problem
Yeah.
halved. So I would definitely get it off your chest if you haven't.
But I don't want you to stay in a situation that's only going to make you sick and ill.
Good luck, Sarah.
Right. So we've got a workplace shenanigan situation here.
A workplace romance.
So we've got, I was his manager and he left his girlfriend for me.
Okay.
Now he won't make me his girlfriend. I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
So yeah, it's literally these men who cheat on their girlfriends and say, yeah, I'm going to leave her for you. And then they don't even follow through with that.
They don't even follow through.
Typical,
Well, they
isn't
follow
it?
through with half of it.
Literally.
And then they realize, oh, I'm a single guy now. I don't want to jump into something else.
They're like, I had my fun. I don't want you anymore.
Or
Dear-
now it's like, well, the excitement's gone because now I'm just a single guy.
Yeah.
And it's no longer like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. It's not
forbidden
exciting
fruit.
anymore. Like
You're just a girl at work.
Like I had the taste of like sleeping with my manager,
Yeah.
which is that I guess that is quite a kick. So dear Chincy and Sophia,
Hello.
I watched your podcast episode with Cody Simpson as a first time viewer,
The
and
best
I was
episode
immediately
of all
hooked.
time.
Wow! So welcome.
Wow, so
Thank
you
for being
found
here
us
today.
then. Wow, welcome
maybe
in.
we should get more people on the pod. We're
Maybe
actually
we
reaching new
should.
people. P.S. I was an angel too. I've never related to something more. Oh my god! So she was a Cody fan.
Oh,
Cody
my
fan.
angel.
And the episode prompted me to submit because I've got myself in a bit of a situation. Without further ado, here we go.
This is meant to be. Let's
Yes.
go.
About a year ago, I developed a crush on Brian, a co-worker. But there were 3 big problems.
Okay.
So you developed an innocent crush. However, we've got 3 big problems. Number 1, we were both in relationships.
Ooh.
Number 2, I was his manager. And number 3, there was no way he felt the same. Also, I thought.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so you're starting out with a little
Okay.
bit of, I've got a boyfriend, this guy's fit, he's
Yeah.
got a girlfriend.
I think
oh.
we're having a bit of flirty banter, but I'm not sure.
But it's just a crush. Obviously, nothing's going to come of it.
Obviously,
I've got a boyfriend,
I'm a
he's got
manager
girlfriend.
as well.
Right.
Yada, yada, yada.
At first, I didn't notice him. But as we started working events together, we just clicked. We found out we both lived in a very rural, uncommon state. We're both actors. Oh.
Common
Love
ground.
all things spooky and Halloween. And the cherry on top is he used to hunt ghosts.
Ghostbusters. Who
And
you going
I
to call?
was
Let's fucking
swooned.
go.
So you guys...
So you're like, wow, we've actually got a lot of niche
Yes.
things in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love ghosts. He hunts ghosts.
Wow.
Fucking hell. Yeah, so you're thinking this is aligning. Right. I mean, scary. I could
something
not.
strange. Who you going to call?
Ghostbusters. God, the things he's seen.
I used to
then.
love that film. I used to watch that all the time.
I can't say that was
My dad watched it. We watched it a lot. Who you going to
Ghosts just terrify me to the core. So
Maybe Ghostbusters would soothe that though, because the ghosts, like it's not scary.
Yeah.
Like in Ghost, it's like a family film.
Yeah, I guess.
They're like big and made of jelly,
Yeah.
and they're like, you know,
right.
yeah. Something
Right.
strange
So
in
I
the
knew my
neighborhood.
relationship was ending,
Ooh.
but I wasn't sure about his. Still, we started talking more and I get nervous every time I saw him. We never crossed any lines, but we felt something. One night, he
How
walked me to my
exciting.
car, mentioned he parked far away. So I offered him a ride.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm. We having sex in
okay.
the car.
That turned into 2 hours of deep conversation. From then on, it became
DMCs.
routine. We'd sit in each other's cars after work and talk for hours.
Wow.
Okay, so you're actually building an emotional connection with
Yeah.
this man. Okay.
That's cute.
Gorgeous.
If he was
Eventually, I planned my breakup.
Oh yeah, shit.
Around the same time, Brian told me he was about to apply for a management position at another restaurant in our company. If he got it, he wouldn't work under me anymore. So you're thinking, that's brilliant. I'm not going to be his manager
It's
anymore.
great. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I made it my mission to help him get that job. He said that if he got it, he owed me dinner. Right. So you're thinking, we form this connection.
Yeah.
We're going to get this new job. We're both going to be single and we're going to go forth into our dating journey.
Yeah. The
Right.
stars are aligning.
Yeah. He got the job.
Brilliant.
A week later, he called me up and asked when we were going. He had a really nice place planned in mind. Meanwhile, my own relationship conveniently crashed and burned 3 days before our dinner. A sign from the universe? Maybe.
Possibly.
So you're literally thinking, relationships ended, now we can date freely, no
Yeah.
cheating going on. Right.
Let's go.
That night, I looked stunning. As I'm sure
What
you
else
did.
is new?
What else is new? He noticed.
Of
We had an
course.
amazing time and I could tell he wanted to kiss me.
Of course.
But he held back because, well, he had a girlfriend. So he is not broken up with her
he's
yet.
still Mr. Boyfriend, Mr. Relationship.
A week later, we went to a bar, just us. This time, the vibe was different. There was touching, dancing tension. At
Flirty,
the end
flirty,
of the
flirty.
night, he stared straight ahead, which was odd because he's big on eye contact, and asked, do you think this could be a thing? So he's kind of avoiding your eyes. Do you think this?
okay.
Oh, so he's okay.
He's testing the waters.
I was stunned. I told him I liked him, but was gravely concerned about his relationship status.
Absolutely.
He said he thought we could really work together and needed time to figure things out. Okay, so this man is still not single.
right.
He's still saying, I need time to figure
He
things out.
is lining up his next
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
before he wants to make sure you're locked in
Yeah.
before he
Yeah.
breaks up with his current girlfriend.
But then it's like, are you even planning that? Because you've not even locked me in. So what is your plan?
But some people
Yeah,
are
like
wired
that.
like that. Like they cannot leave a
Yeah.
relationship until the next one is literally ready to go.
So you guys, he's crossing lines.
yeah, massively.
Massively. And you're letting him know, I'm concerned about this. Like, you need to sort this out. He said, I need time, right, to figure things out. A week passed. I didn't text him.
Good.
I was waiting for him to come to me.
Too right.
Then I had one of the worst days of my life. Let's just say it involved my ex, the police, and a lot of terrible shit. Oh gosh.
Oh my
so I
fucking
broke and I
God.
texted him. He immediately asked to see me the next night. At that point, I had to ask, was he still in a relationship? No. He broke up with her that morning for me. ... Shit. So you're thinking, wow, finally, okay. That night we went home together. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He broke up that morning. It's
Fuck.
already, oh my God.
That poor ex-girlfriend.
That home we,
Are you fucking joking?
no.
You're breaking. You're sleeping with someone else that night
No.
that you've been whining and
There's-
dining and
that's
dancing
one
with
of my
and flirting
worst
with and having eye
nightmares.
contact. Are you fucking joking me?
It's like we've just broken up. You're already in someone else's panties.
wow.
Shit. So we went home together. From there, things exploded into a whirlwind of romance. We saw each other constantly. He took me on thoughtful dates, paid for everything, gave me back massages, opened my doors, and introduced me to his family. He was a dream.
Wow.
Shit.
This is all very go, 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 go.
Then 3 weeks in, his ex messaged me. She said they'd slept together twice post breakup. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this turn of events. Oh, this man. What is he
he's
doing?
double dipping.
Yeah, please. Like, I'm asking you.
Oh my.
You know, I'm like,
God. I wonder
you're
how
not still together, are you?
How does she know about you?
He must.
Wow.
Shit.
She's saying, by the way, babe, we've slept together
Do you know
twice.
what? Also, like, girlfriends aren't stupid. Like, we knew something was going on. You know what I mean? Especially if he was having late night conversations with you for hours and hours every night.
Shit.
So
And
this
that
guy,
ex-girlfriend's thinking, well, it was mine first. Like, I'm allowed to sleep with him.
Shit.
I'm glad she told you.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, she probably loved telling you, but I'm still glad that she told you.
I mean, this poor girl is like heartbroken, but still in love with him, and then finding out that he's sleeping with someone new straight away, but then still sleeping with her.
And
So-
also, you know what you need to realize? What has he been saying to his ex to make her want to sleep with him again? Like, what
Oh my God.
bullshit has
Yeah.
he been spinning about you? He's been slagging you off to the ex to make the ex think, oh my God, he regrets it all. Yeah, they're blah,
Yeah,
blah,
it's just
blah.
a colleague. Like, oh, it's just sex.
Like, they don't have what we have. Like, he misses me. He wants to sleep with me. Like, he's been like schmoozing her so bad.
also staying in contact with her.
Staying in contact.
this whole time.
Like, he's been bullshitting.
Oh my God, this man.
Yeah.
So she messaged me, said they slept together twice post breakup. I asked for proof. She had it. Before I could process.
What proof? What did she have?
Oh my God, before I could process, Brian texted me, quotes, "Hey, Susan told me she reached out. I think we should talk." So Susan said, "I fucking texted you new girl."
What are you going to do about it?
Shit. I think we should talk. Cue me dry heaving in the work bathroom. Just feeling sick. Yeah, because like this guy's been convincing.
Yeah, you
I've
took
met
me
the
on a
family.
fucking ride.
We've gone on nice dates.
Yeah.
I thought you were single. I thought we were progressing. And meanwhile, no. That night we sat down. He owned up to everything, didn't gaslight me, and apologized. And while, yes, it had only been 3 weeks and we hadn't talked exclusively, I was still furious he hadn't told me himself.
Absolutely.
I made it clear. If anything like that happened again, I was gone. He agreed. Okay, so you kind of said that was your last chance. If you're going to keep going on with this nonsense, I'm disappearing.
Wow, okay.
You'll never hear from me again.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll never see me again.
Yeah. A week later, it's my birthday. He showed up in a full suit with a bouquet of red roses, took me to cute bars and made me feel like the most special girl in the world.
Guilty.
Okay. Stop. Oh my God, yeah. This man, how does he even keep up with his own, how is he keeping up with his life? How are you keeping up with that?
He's a spider. He loves making a web.
Shit. A month later, we had an open talk that he initiated about us. Oh gosh.
Oh, go on then. What
He said he had strong feelings for me. I wasn't in a rush for a relationship at the time because it did feel very soon, but I told him I did want one eventually. He agreed, saying November seemed like a good timeline. So this must have been earlier in the year. And he said, look, maybe November will...
What is this? Fucking holiday. Like,
honestly,
this is feeling too scheduled.
It felt refreshing and incredible that he was the one to bring it up and be so open and honest. Okay, so you've kind of had this chat. I guess it makes sense because you both just come out of relationships and you kind of say, let's give it some time. How does November feel?
Yeah. How does November sound? It's just a bit too planned for me, but I appreciate the
it's a unique situation
and
he's initiating it.
It feels like we've got an open line of communication about this.
And you're thinking, oh, November, let's get
Here
ready.
We go. Countdown's on. Boyfriend for Christmas.
Right. November came.
Shit.
Nothing. So you're thinking, so you can't, what's going on now?
I was thinking this was a 2025 relation. This is 2024.
Yeah. So this must have been dragged out to now.
Shit.
By December, I was convinced he'd asked me to be his girlfriend, especially since we spent every holiday together. I was even set to spend Christmas with him and his family. When I finally brought it up, he said he wasn't sure. He cared
too much
deeply
time to think
about me,
about it, that's why.
But felt he hadn't processed his breakup and needed more time. But he did feel like we could work eventually. I was devastated, but I stayed because everything else felt perfect and he gave me the hope.
And at this point, I'm assuming
invested.
You've invested. You've been with this guy for a year. Like, this is your boyfriend of a year in my eyes.
Yeah. It's like emotionally, if you're saying you're going to get there eventually, right, I'm going to have to believe you. Even
also,
though you've lied to me already and said November sounds like a good time. It's fucking December, babes.
I'm imagining that you spend every weekend together, maybe even midweek. You've met his family. This has been your boyfriend.
Well, she's getting the whole boyfriend effect.
Yeah,
he's acting like a boyfriend, but he just can't say it. He can't give you that commitment, but he's, giving you the boyfriend package. God, right. Now, 4 months later, so 8 months total of this.
Shit.
So it's you're in love with him at this point. You are. Shit. Things are still great. Except for one thing. He sucks at communication when I'm not directly in front of his face.
Right.
In person, it's phenomenal communication. He'll go days without texting. Oh, shit, wasn't expecting this. Sometimes reading my messages and taking 12 plus hours to respond. This isn't all the time, but it's definitely on a cycle and it comes around every few weeks. Ooh. So he's not even giving you that full boyfriend package then. Because you can't even get in contact with him for 12 hours.
No, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
You're a ghost. He's hunting ghosts. He's busy.
Oh my God. He's a ghost hunter. Constantly though, he always follows through with plans, apologizes when he disappears, and is amazing when we're together.
Yeah, but if you apologize regularly, if you disappear regularly, that's a choice. You can't then apologize.
No.
You're not sorry
it's a choice at this point.
you know you upset me, hence why you apologize. But if you keep on doing it, you're not sorry, are you? Because you're very aware of what you're choosing to upset me then.
And I fear. He's entertaining other women in these periods. Like, that is why he can't commit to you. He loves spending time with you, no doubt.
He likes having you there.
I'm sure he really, likes to be around you. I'm sure he loves the time he spends with you, but he can't commit to you because he's seeing Sarah Jessica and Lucy on the
Sarah
side.
Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica and Parker.
Yeah. Sarah Jessica and Parker. Like, literally on the side. So she's saying, look, when we're together, it's amazing. We're together still 2 times plus a week.
Well,
as overnight.
There's 5 other days there, Sarah.
Yeah, she said, but the inconsistency keeps my anxiety on edge. Like, she's living in total. No.
And also, you need to really clock in to that, because how someone makes you feel is so important. Like, your essentially boyfriend, in my eyes, is making you feel anxious.
You're scared he's going to disappear. What is that all about? We should be scared our boyfriend's going to disappear.
No.
And then come back and apologize.
Like,
and
your
we just
boyfriend
have to be okay
should
with
be
it.
your safety net, your safe haven,
secure.
your zen zone, your calmness, your peace, not your source of anxiety
riddled.
and stress.
No.
And like, is he going to disappear? Oh, I've sent a text. Oh, he's not replied. Oh, am I not going to hear from him now for 12 hours? Like, what?
You shouldn't be scared every time you send a text that, he could reply
Just sending it out into the abyss.
Yeah. So he said, he's told me he struggles with stress, anxiety, and feeling fulfilled. And I get that. I've been there. He's always been very respectful and honest about his needs and really valuing his alone time. This could pose as a red flag. I do understand that. But I have done my checks and balances as girls do. And I do know for a fact that he truly likes being alone and is actually alone in these times he disappears.
But you can reply to me and still be alone. Yeah. You can say,
Takes
I'm
2
just going to like watch a
seconds.
film tonight and just like have a night in, like love you, speak to
Can't
you
wait to
tomorrow,
see you
have a
tomorrow.
good sleep, gorge, good night. You don't need to ghost me to have some alone time. I like alone time too.
But sometimes
I
I
don't turn
wonder,
into a ghost.
Yeah, she's saying, but sometimes I wonder if he's just stringing me along. At this point, we're functionally in a relationship just without the label. I feel like I need to bring it up again, but I'm terrified. If he doesn't commit now, I know I'll have to walk away. You're terrified because you know the answer already. And that's the worst feeling. It's like if I
you don't want to face it.
No, it's like,
because
and
you
if I
can
ask now,
keep putting it off and you can keep this guy in your life.
Yeah.
And that feels easier.
But
at the
I know,
moment.
but then it's like, he's not giving you everything you want and deserve and need emotionally, and everything. He's not there with you.
No.
He's just, you've said it feels like he's stringing me along sometimes. That's exactly what he's doing. He's emotionally stringing you along and he knows what to say to keep you around, which is
Just
so
enough.
unfair. Just enough.
Yeah.
And he knows he can apologize and you'll forgive. And that's okay.
You're at his mercy.
When he knows how to pull on your heartstrings to make you feel sorry for him. Oh, he just needed that time alone.
Yeah, he knows what to say.
He
can excuse his way out of anything by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Because you've got the love goggles on. And when we've got the love goggles on, anything can be excused. You know what I mean? So I'm terrified of bringing it up. Again, if he doesn't commit now, I know I'll have to walk away. But I've never done that before. And my biggest fear is abandonment. I understand. I'm also sure this is the man I'm going to marry. That seems a bit like an oxymoron, but whatever. So you're thinking like this, but is it even... I fear that he's just playing an act. Like he's just acting. I fear this is not who... I fear that it's almost like a love bomb. You know what I mean? Like he's been pretending.
Think also maybe, unfortunately, who this guy actually is not the same as who you think this guy is in your head. I think you've had some lovely conversations in the beginning. You've invested a lot of time with this guy. You've had great moments. But I think present day, you're riddled with anxiety,
fear,
concern, fear.
And also,
you don't want to bring things up. You kind of feel like he's slipping away. Like you are you shouldn't have to cling on to this man to keep him in your life.
And also, you say you have a fear of abandonment, okay?
Right.
This man is enabling, like he's bringing that out of you. Like he's not secure, he's not safe, he's not reliable, he's not a fireplace. Like you're really scared he's going to abandon you, and he is abandoning you. He is, and you know that when you ask this question, like I need a boyfriend now, or what? You know he's going to walk away, or you're going to have to walk away, and
It's that same.
That's not husband. That's not the husband you need. You need someone so secure, so reliable,
consistent,
who's not going to abandon you. And he's got all the traits of someone who's about to abandon you.
Yeah,
and that is not.
And that's
your
making
husband.
you panic. And
no matter how much you connect on ghosts
or spooky
and
movies,
Halloween
or Coraline,
doesn't mean that this man is your husband, because he's not showing you that.
No.
Also, I forgot to mention, given the fact that I was once his manager, we decided to keep our relationship completely confidential. Our company is extremely strict on fraternization, and knowing that he was underneath me and that I promoted him as well as helped him to get, a higher promotion and another job. After that would look absolutely terrible for both of us, even though we were not romantically involved during that time. And he was just really good at his job. So we decided it would be in our best interest to keep it all top secret. Right. Convenient for him.
Very convenient.
Very convenient for him. He's an amazing guy. He's never gaslit me or raised his voice at me. He respects my feelings, listens to my needs, and he adores me. But if he wanted to, wouldn't he have committed by now? Or is he just emotionally stuck? I don't want to throw this away, but I also don't want to keep waiting if nothing will change. I just know that if it doesn't work out with him, I'm going to spend the rest of my life comparing him to every other man. Tell me, girls, what do I do? I've attached some photos for y'all, since I know
you'll be comparing him, saying, God,
you like them. This is
thank
Brian.
God I'm
I've
not
been
with
staring
that
at
guy
him
anymore.
this whole.
I know, I've seen it.
We've got this intense topless picture of this man.
Intense headshot.
High definition, nipples.
proper camera.
The fact that I've seen this man's
That's
nipples.
a photo shoot.
And his snail trail.
And his V-lines.
Yeah, and his V-lines. I mean, he's got the big pulsing veins.
Yeah, he's got the
and
bod.
This is our beautiful Sarah. Beautiful. It's just two models.
Gorgeous
Really.
girl.
Okay, I think you're exactly right. If he was going to commit to me, he would have already committed to me. I fear,
Actions speak louder than words. And what are his actions right now? He's making you feel worried, abandoned. He's not committing to you. And you're clutching on to, but I've met his family.
Yeah.
And, he did say this, X amount of months ago. And the reality is, he could have done that by now. And I do think that
he knows
I think this is running its course. And I do think he's doing that classic boy thing where it's like, I'm going to distance myself so that she breaks up with me, because I don't want to look like the bad guy, like I'm breaking up with her. So I'm going to force her to break up with me. It's unfortunately, it is what they do. And you need to just really tune in to how you're feeling right now and be like, I shouldn't be feeling like this. Like I shouldn't be confused. I shouldn't be worrying. Like this is a big sign to say that something is not right because of how I'm feeling right now.
You don't deserve to be questioning whether this man even wants to see you, questioning whether he's going to commit. You shouldn't even be asking this man if he wants to commit to you.
No.
And he knows exactly what to say to keep you around, because no doubt he loves spending time with you and whatnot.
Yeah, you are a comfort for him as much as he is a comfort for you.
And it's very convenient that, you guys are keeping it top secret.
Yeah, no one has to know.
Very convenient. So the potential other women he's seeing aren't going to find out about this, because it's all secret.
Yeah.
No one knows about you guys. And I just think you don't deserve this. I think you owe it to yourself to walk away and say, you are not. Ask him one more time. Do it. Say, are you committing to me now or not? Are you going to say you're my boyfriend now or not? If he can't give you a straight answer, if he can't say, do you know what? Yes, Sarah, you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend. Sorry it took me so long. Obviously, emotionally, it was a lot, but I'm committing to you. You're my boyfriend. If he can't say that, if he's dancing around, if he's tiptoeing around, then you need to say, okay, well, that's not what I'm after.
No.
I'm after a secure, safe relationship where someone's going to commit to me and only me. You can't give me that. I'm going to walk away now. And I mean it.
And you know that you've given it enough of a chance. You've given it plenty of time. You've poured everything into this.
You gave him a chance many times to lock this down.
Yeah.
And if after this last, okay, it's now or never. If he can't, you have to walk away, because he's never going to.
No.
And he has to
and
lose
also
you.
you have to realize, if you walk away, he's letting you walk away.
Yeah.
He's happy to lose you. If he doesn't commit, he is happy to lose you.
No matter what he says.
And even though you're going to be so upset and so heartbroken, you need to remember, you're letting me walk away right now. You're literally letting me leave.
You have a choice.
You have a choice.
Yeah.
And you're happy to not be with me anymore.
Yeah.
And that is what you need to cling on to.
Yeah. You need to get angry at him. Okay, well, fuck you. You know, 8 months of my time, you can't realize what you need to lock down. I'm going to leave because I'm not just waiting around. Like, I don't do that.
No.
Like, men commit to me, you know, and I love relationships, a committed, safe, secure relationship.
And you're not giving that.
And if you're going to walk away, that's, you know, and you're going to abandon me right now, okay, you must leave. I can't cling on to someone who doesn't feel safe and secure.
Yeah.
You know, and your boyfriend
Better
shouldn't
things are out there.
Yeah, he shouldn't make you feel riddled with anxiety. That is not what
You've had like you've had a turbulent few months. You've had highs, you've had lows.
You know, and also you had a breakup and then you jump straight into that. Maybe I do think you need some time to just be by yourself.
Yeah.
With your own thoughts, emotionally
just regroup a little bit.
Rejig yourself, get yourself centered again.
Yeah.
And like not think about men at all.
And not have your emotions affected by men for a little bit. Because I feel like you've had a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I feel like you just need to be in charge of your emotions.
And just
again.
not center men right now. And you need to become you again because these men have made you feel anxious. You've just gone for a breakup.
It's been a lot.
You know, it's been a lot. And not focusing your energy on men right now, it will be exactly what you need because you've had him let you down. And
ask him. See what he says.
Ask him give him one more shot. And I guarantee
you can sleep at night knowing that you gave everything.
And you'll walk away with your head held high and knowing that was the right decision no matter what he's going to say. No, you can't yap your way out of this.
No.
My friend.
My friend.
You know, because you are my friend now. No, you're not. Not even.
Good luck, Sarah.
You won't still be able to see me as a friend.
No.
I would have loved it.
Whoa. That was the ghost coming out of me.
Brian has just summoned the ghosts. Shit, I'm scared now. Should we find a quote? I feel like we need some wisdom. I'm going to find a quote about decentering men. I think that's what we need today. Sorry to the Brian who emailed in. Ha! Ha ha! Isn't this so true, Sophia?
Right, we're going to end on a quote. Cinzia's found one. What she found?
You know, okay, I'll say it first.
Okay.
I admire how men always choose themselves first. I think women should do the same.
Ha.
You'll never see a man put themselves in emotional, you know?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That is such a good one.
Yeah. It's like we're always like, no, men will always walk away. They don't want to be with you. They'll always
walk
leave.
away. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They always put themselves
prioritize
first.
themselves.
Yeah. So why are we,
catering to them?
Wow, I love that.
That's a big thought to leave us on this Wednesday. Someone needed to hear that. That's a very good one.
It's so true.
Remember that next time that man doesn't help you with that box in the lift.
Oh my God. Honestly,
next time you see him, you probably see him with his girlfriend,
something?
and you can feel sorry for that girl.
Next time I see him, shall I actually say something?
Yeah, what could you say? Come on.
Oh no! I'm going to get into a tiff in the lift.
Yes. Yeah, you are. Come on. What can you say? What do you want to say? Let's get it out. What do you wish you'd said?
I wish I'd said something short, but really hard hitting,
sharp.
like a sharp tongued, thing.
Mark Hayhurst would give you something good to say.
Yes, Mr. Mark Hay. Just something like, because I wish I'd said something when I'd seen him when I went downstairs, but I was just so angry and I just didn't want to engage because I just thought you're just going to ruin my day even further.
It's overwhelming in the moment too because you can't believe the audacity.
Yeah, and then it's just like and then I'm just like, these men are unpredictable also. Like I don't even want to, you're scary. I don't want to engage, I'm a little woman. What if,
I'm a little lady in my platform.
Especially because it was just us alone, didn't want to. But next time I see him, I'm going to say something really, really crazy. I'm going to say something that he's going to be thinking about.
You maybe never will see him ever again. Did you ever see him?
No, I've never seen him before.
Right, it's chancellor you won't see
him.
Then
he went up to the 9th floor.
Maybe he was just a visitor.
The 7th. I don't know which floor you're on. So I will be knocking on.
You could just write a note, an aggressive note. Yes. Strongly worded note.
I will be, the next time I see you. You don't want to come across me the next time.
You don't want to cross me twice. No. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening. It is good to be back on real time.
Yes.
We have bonus episodes, like we said, every single Monday.
Yep.
So if you would like an extra episode of the podcast on Patreon every Monday, 2 episodes a week. It's a pretty good time over there.
If not, we will see you on Wednesday with a new episode.
Email your dilemmas to hello@thegirlsbathroom.com.
Follow us on Instagram, please, on TikTok and on YouTube.
And we hit 100K! Whilst we're in Australia.
I need to bring the plaque.
You need to bring the plaque. We need to present it.
But YouTube,
to the group.
I'm sorry. YouTube sent us the smallest plaque. It's this big. Now, this is the first plaque we've ever received.
Yeah.
It's this. I thought they were this big.
huge.
Sophia, it's A5.
It's pocket size.
But I thought they were this big.
So did I.
I've seen people with them this big, but we get the A5.
Make it make sense.
I'll bring it next week.
And we'll show it. So thank you guys.
But
if
thank
you
you
are
so
watching
much.
on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. We did
Yes.
hit 100K.
Yay.
And it feels pretty good.
Can't believe it.
All right, guys, we love you so much. See you on next Wednesday.
Love ya.
Bye.